Let's be real, K-pop isn't just about addictive songs, killer choreographies, or those comeback stages that drain our wallets every single time. No, there's one thing that always drives fandoms wild: visual rankings. And guess what? Just recently, Ahen from BABYMONSTER officially made it into the top 10 Gen 5 visuals list. Netizens literally exploded with comments like, "She has no competition. She's the future visual center of K-pop." Imagine this. It hasn't even been 2 full years since BABYMONSTER's debut, and yet Ahen is already standing shoulder to shoulder with some of the most iconic visuals of 5th Gen idols. From Korean forums to trending hashtags on X, Twitter, Ahen's name is everywhere. Fans are convinced that her visuals aren't just pretty, they're setting a whole new standard for this generation. So how exactly did Ahen rise to become one of the most talked about visuals of Gen 5? And why do fans believe her beauty is on a completely different level? Stick around because we're diving into everything: the fandom drama, netizen reactions, and what this means for the future of Gen 5 visuals. Before we zoom in on Ahen, let's rewind a bit. The year 2023 was a major turning point in K-pop, widely recognized as the beginning of Generation 5. New groups exploded onto the scene with fresh concepts, and immediately, the community got busy making their own visual rankings. For anyone new here, being the visual in a K-pop group isn't just about being pretty. The visual position is usually chosen by the agency as the face of the group. The member who represents them in teasers appears front and center in endorsements and catches public attention first. Basically, if someone asks, "Who is this group?" the visual is often the one who comes to mind. And in the middle of this fierce competition, Ahen emerged not just as a strong vocalist and rapper, but also as one of the most striking visuals Gen 5 has seen so far. When it comes to Ahen, fans don't hold back. They always say, "She's not just a visual, she's the full package." Vocals, powerful, stable, and full of color even during live stages. Many fans claim her voice is what makes BABYMONSTER's songs so recognizable. Dance? Viral fancams on TikTok show her stage presence is both fierce and elegant, with that perfect idol charisma. Rap? Sharp and confident, delivering that signature YG energy. And then her visuals. Honestly, this is where BABYMONSTER fans aka Baymans go crazy online. Ahen has this rare blend of innocent girl crush energy mixed with high-fashion runway model vibes. Netizens even joke that her aura is like a mix between Blackpink's Jennie and SNSD Yuna. A combo that screams legend in the making. Just last week, a well-known Korean media outlet dropped their annual Top 10 Gen 5 Visuals, 2025 edition. Big-name rookies from groups like NewJeans, Mix, and ILLIT made the list, but what had everyone's eyes glued was Ahen being ranked in the top 4. Netizens instantly reacted. Her visuals are drama lead level. She's still a rookie, but her aura screams senior idol with 5+ years of experience. Ahen is the definition of natural beauty, but still perfect for the idol scene. Some even said this ranking was just the beginning, claiming that by next year, Ahen could easily climb to number 1. Let's be real, nothing spices up K-pop like a good OL netizen debate. The second Ahen's name hit the list, K-pop forums went into chaos. Some fans insisted she 100% deserved it, while others argued that another idol should have ranked higher. One viral post on Pan Korea read, "When it comes to Gen 5, Ahen is the most stable visual. She has a versatile face. She can be cute, fierce, elegant. It's rare for rookies to have such a powerful aura." Of course, not everyone agreed. Some argued visual rankings are subjective and shouldn't be taken too seriously. But Baymans weren't having it. They immediately started trending hashtag Visual Queen Ahen on X, which made it into the global trending list within hours. Open TikTok right now and search Ahen visual. Boom, your feed will instantly be filled with edits, fancams, and dramatic captions like, "This face defines 5th Gen K-pop." Over on Instagram, even Ahen's casual airport photos rack up hundreds of thousands of likes. Netizens can't stop pointing out her perfect facial proportions that fit every standard of K-pop beauty, and no surprise here, fashion brands have already started eyeing her as the next big muse. It feels like only a matter of time before Ahen starts landing solo endorsement deals. Why are fans so obsessed with visual rankings, anyway? Simple: visuals are a huge part of K-pop culture. Each generation has its legendary visuals. Gen 2 had SNSD Yuna. Gen 3 had Blackpink's Jisoo. Gen 4 had IVE's Wonyoung. And now, many believe Ahen is set to become the iconic visual of Gen 5. For fans, having a strong visual center isn't just about looks, it builds the group's identity and helps them stand out on the global stage. With her current momentum, fans are already speculating that Ahen will get even more spotlight in BABYMONSTER's next comeback. There are even whispers in the fandom that YG Entertainment is planning special solo projects for certain members, and Ahen's name keeps coming up as one of the top candidates. If that's true, 2025 could be Ahen's breakthrough year, not just as a visual, but as an all-rounder idol who dominates every category. So here's the deal, guys. Ahen making it into the top 10 Gen 5 visuals isn't just a small win. It's proof that her star power is undeniable. With her fandom backing her up, endless viral edits, and that unforgettable aura, Ahen might just be on her way to becoming the visual queen of her generation, following the footsteps of legends like Yuna and Jisoo. But here's the million-dollar question. Will she rise to number 1 and truly define the face of Gen 5 K-pop? What do you guys think? Is Ahen really the next big visual queen of K-pop? Or do you have another Gen 5 idol in mind who deserves the crown? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you agree Ahen has no competition, and don't forget to subscribe for more hot K-pop updates. One thing K-pop fans love just as much as music is idol fashion. And when it comes to Ahen, her style choices keep proving why she's becoming the it girl of her generation. At airports, Ahen is often spotted in casual yet chic outfits, oversized hoodies, crop tops, sneakers, and those effortlessly cool accessories that scream Gen Z. Even in the simplest looks, she manages to turn heads. Netizens often joke, how can she look like she's on a magazine cover when she's literally just catching a flight? On stage, it's a whole different story. BABYMONSTER stylists know exactly how to highlight her visuals. From fierce leather outfits to elegant dresses, Ahen carries every concept like it was tailor-made for her. Fans have pointed out that she has the rare ability to adapt to any concept, from cute to powerful to glamorous, making her a stylist's dream. And let's not forget brand events. In the short span of her career, Ahen has already attended fashion showcases where her visuals looked expensive. She doesn't just wear clothes, she elevates them. This is exactly why fans believe luxury brands are going to fight over her as a global ambassador in the near future. Every generation has its visual battles. For Gen 5, Ahen finds herself compared to other big names like NewJeans' Minji, ILLIT's Wonhee, or IVE's younger visuals who are still making waves. But what makes Ahen stand out is her versatility. While other visuals are often associated with one signature look, cute, elegant, or chic, Ahen shifts between multiple styles with ease. One day she's glowing with soft, innocent beauty, and the next she's giving strong girl crush vibes that dominate the stage. Fans argue this is what makes her a timeless visual, someone who won't fade even when trends change. After all, beauty standards in K-pop evolve fast, but Ahen seems to match every single one of them. A netizen comment that went viral captured it perfectly. If Gen 5 visuals are like K-drama leads, then Ahen is the actress who can play every role. Main lead, second lead, villain, even historical drama queen, she'd slay them all. What makes Ahen's rise even more fascinating is her pre-debut journey. Fans who followed BABYMONSTER's pre-debut content remember how she already stood out back then. During the survival show content YG released, Ahen wasn't just praised for her strong skills, but also for her camera presence. Even in raw, unedited clips, she looked like she belonged on a stage. Some fans shared old photos of her, pointing out how her visuals weren't the result of styling or editing, it was all natural. One post with her trainee pictures even went viral with the caption, "She was born to be a visual, no filter needed." This narrative of a natural-born idol only strengthened Ahen's reputation. Fans love the idea that she didn't just glow up with makeup or stylist, she always had that it factor from the start. If you've been on TikTok, Instagram Reels, or even YouTube Shorts lately, you've probably seen the wave of Ahen edits. Her fancams are often turned into aesthetic montages with captions like, "The face of Gen 5" or "YG's next legendary visual." Some fans even edit her side by side with Gen 2 and Gen 3 visual queens like Yuna and Jisoo to show that she's carrying on the legacy. The hashtag Ahen visual edits has millions of views, and many of these fan-made edits end up trending within K-pop circles. This fan-driven hype is exactly what pushes idols to the global spotlight. It's no wonder Ahen trends so easily. Her fandom knows how to amplify her visuals, making sure every iconic moment goes viral within hours. What's really interesting about Ahen is how quickly she's built an international fanbase in Southeast Asia. Her name trends almost every time BABYMONSTER releases new content. Fans in countries like Indonesia, Thailand, and the Philippines adore her duality, how she can look soft and approachable in one moment but fierce and untouchable in the next. Meanwhile, Western fans love to compare her to Hollywood A-listers. Some comments even say she has supermodel proportions that could easily land her on international runways. This global recognition is crucial in Gen 5, where K-pop idols are expected not only to dominate in Korea but also to appeal to a worldwide audience. Ahen is already checking both boxes, so why do netizens keep saying Ahen has no competition? It's not about dismissing other visuals, it's about the fact that Ahen is multidimensional. She doesn't just rely on beauty, her skills, charisma, and confidence all enhance her visual appeal. Think about it. When she's singing live with stable vocals, when she's performing sharp dance moves, and when the camera zooms in to reveal that flawless face, all of these combined make her shine brighter than idols who only stand out in one area. One netizen summarized it like this: with Ahen, you don't just see beauty, you see talent, aura, and star quality all in one. That's why she feels unbeatable. Of course, being recognized as a top visual isn't always sunshine and rainbows. It comes with huge expectations. Fans and the general public will constantly be watching her, ready to critique even the smallest detail, whether it's styling, makeup, or a bad camera angle. But so far, Ahen has handled the pressure with grace. She rarely gets caught in controversies, and instead, she continues to let her performances and visuals speak for themselves. In fact, some fans believe this calm confidence is another reason she stands out. She doesn't try too hard, she simply exists, and the spotlight follows her naturally. Looking ahead, it's hard not to imagine Ahen becoming one of the defining faces of her generation. Brand deals. With her visuals and aura, luxury brands like Chanel, Dior, or Prada could easily pick her up as their next ambassador. Acting potential. Fans speculate that with her drama lead looks, Ahen could step into acting in the future, much like other visuals who transitioned into K-drama icons. Solo activities. If YG does push solo projects, Ahen might get opportunities to showcase her unique color as both an artist and performer. One fan tweet that gained thousands of likes said it best: "Mark my words, Ahen will be the face of Gen 5, the same way Jisoo defined Gen 3 and Wonyoung ruled Gen 4. To wrap it up, Ahen's rise to the top 10 Gen 5 visuals is more than just a title. It's a cultural moment in K-pop, marking the arrival of a new generation's visual queen. She's got the looks, the skills, the fandom power, and the global appeal, all the ingredients needed to become an icon. So, the real question isn't whether Ahen deserves her place, it's how far she's going to climb. Will she stop at top 10? Or will we be calling her the #1 visual of Gen 5 in the near future?